Well, that big air sound you guys heard and maybe the dust cloud you saw, that was the tire bursting. Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's going to be taking the new Chevy Colorado Trail Boss off-road. And with that being said, let's just get right into the video. So I completely forgot to charge my normal GoPros that I do like the videos with. So this is going to be a point of view drive in this video. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. I'm actually looking at a bunch of property out in the middle of nowhere in different places. Oh, I can see, I'm good, thank you. In the middle of nowhere here in Utah. And so this is literally just like the road to one of these properties. So I guess water might flow through there during certain parts of the year, it looks like. So this is probably like what some people will do with the new Colorado Trail Boss, I figured. So I guess I'll take you guys along with me. I don't know how difficult this is going to be. I do know the trail's really tight. Like, this would be much better in a side-by-side rather than even like a mid-size pickup truck. This almost feels too big. A full-size pickup truck, I would not want to be down this. Yeah, but I will say, like, I wouldn't say it's the most maintained trail on the planet, but at least we haven't run into, we should have probably brought tools in case there's like trees or something in the middle of the trail. I don't know. But man, this is like, when it comes to being out in the middle of nowhere, this is definitely out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, just to get, there's like no, the town that this is by, there's like barely any people living in it. And then this is outside of that. Oh my gosh. This is the road?
Yeah. This is what Google Maps said.
Okay, we're actually I'm gonna switch to four-wheel low now, so I get more torque. Come on, Chevy. There we go. So we're in four-wheel low and drive mode. We're gonna put to terrain mode. Am I good? Well, I know, but
You're back online. You are on the fastest route. You should reach your destination by 4:05 p.m.
it's telling me this is only there's no way this is like a 15-minute drive.
Continue on Pepper Peak Canyon for 1 mile.
What about these rocks here? Yeah, but I have a chin guard. Wow. I mean, this is doing really well though, at least. We've got the G80 locker with this. The four-wheel low, with the 2.7 turbo, I mean, it's got good torque. Yeah, see. And the problem is you dip off to the side and you're done. Okay, well, I guess this video is going to be kind of chopped up, but we are going to attempt to go over this big rock thing here. Go straight. I'll turn a little. Should I turn more? Or straight? Okay. So like this? Ooh, shifted to the side there a little bit. Let's probably turn more. Man, this is doing way better than I expected it to do. I'm impressed, Chevy. I am impressed. I mean, this isn't the hardest trail on the planet, but
that actually wasn't as bad as the beginning part. You had way more, because the beginning part.
Oh yeah, I guess we'll keep our windows down.
Well, I was just getting that bug out.
It's good to hear what's happening. I hate that I don't see the tire pressure. This has actually gotten pretty tipped to the side. Like right now we're at 15 degrees.
From the outside, it looked completely fine. Like, I wasn't worried. going through that, you had nothing but room from your chin.
So really the air dam, even though I've talked a lot of crap on it, it doesn't get in the way.
No, it almost touched at the beginning when we started going and I got out.
Okay.
But that didn't look as bad.
Sorry.
But right there.
Oh, we might want to roll these up now because we're
right there. It actually like looked worse outside, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Man, there are.
Thing is, we only have 2.6 miles.
Yeah, I kind of wish you brought your little buzzsaw. Because that would have been nice.
I didn't know it was going to be like this.
I didn't either. Man, the thing that's like, this isn't like that big of a drop off, so like I wouldn't worry about like our lives if we fell off the side. But like, I just like the truck. Obviously, I mean,
just don't catch the tire over the edge, and you won't end up what happened.
Yeah. Well, this is a lot lower stakes than that. Yeah. So I guess this is more of like a raw video compared to what I normally do with off-road videos because I do not know this trail whatsoever.
It's a vlog.
Yeah. There you go. It's a point of view vlog. But I mean, that was weird. I'm really impressed so far with.
You gotta hug this.
That's so annoying.
This honestly though is the perfect size though for this type
I
of
think it's
trail.
still too big.
Just because like that's when I had my Ranger, like that's what I loved is I could go down stuff like this, but in a full-size truck you can't.
No, not at all.
In a side-by-side you don't have air conditioning.
True.
I guess there is some, but those are crazy expensive.
This next little thing, it might not look like much on camera because nothing ever looks like much on camera, but this rock is... So you want me to go up on the rock? Okay. Getting pretty tippy. That's the thing that's scary. It's just such a narrow trail. Like if that rock was in the middle of a wider trail, it wouldn't be such a big deal. But on such a narrow trail, it definitely makes things a little bit scarier, that is for sure. There's so much wildlife out here. It's really cool, honestly. Obviously not super big stuff, but hey, we're only 18 degrees to the side right now.
Yeah, did you see the little lizard?
Yeah.
Oh, this door's heavy.
Yeah, because it's 18 degrees to the side.
Whoa. I just fell in. Bye, Mr. Lizard.
The graph is literally giving me like almost a warning, like that we're too tipped.
It doesn't feel that bad though.
Or look that bad, you mean?
Yeah. Well, does it feel bad?
I mean, I feel like I'm looking into a ravine.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want any rattlesnakes jumping off into us.
Yeah, I will say I wish this had a 360 camera
I'm gonna
system.
move that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. So I just scouted ahead, and this is not gonna be like the worst part of the off-roading, but it's gonna be a more challenging section because it gets pretty tippy and there's lots and lots of rocks and trees, of course, as well. Which speaking of rocks, I actually got to remove one, so I guess this will be you guys getting to see what happens on trails here. So it might not look like much just because of how this one is. Don't want that on the road. I think we're clear past that. Man, this really is out in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Now the GoPro's not staying on my head. There we go. Okay, so it's kind of interesting with the throttle modulation there. Man, there's no winning with this. Okay, so we made it out of one of the more difficult parts, and it kind of opens up here. It's really scenic out here. Like there's tons of huge cliffs around.
Quarter mile, continue straight.
And
Wildlife.
yeah, there's tons of little squirrels. That's what I noticed. Lizards and squirrels. It looks like that's about all that lives
Cactuses.
out here. Yeah, cactuses too. Well, good thing cactuses can't walk, because that would be the most painful thing ever invented. I guess walking cactuses are porcupines.
No, isn't there such thing as a jumping cactus though? Like when they're like the plant feels like threatened, it'll shoot off the stuff.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Man, I will say the narrowness of this trail is ooh, that's quite concerning.
Good thing we haven't seen like a mountain lion or something.
Yeah.
Well, that's not that bad.
It's pretty tipped to the side. I'm gonna walk this one and check this out. Okay, well, long story short, we had to turn back because we don't have a Jeep with like 40s. And so yeah, this road that we were on, or whatever it's called, it's not a road for our regular vehicles. Let's just say that. But I just wanted to quickly sum things up here with the Colorado, and we just definitely use the skid plate there. Definitely just use the skid plate
I
there.
think it was just tire or rocks moving.
I don't know about that. Yeah, right. Well, it's got skid plates for a reason. Yeah, I mean, the air dam, it seems annoying, but it actually doesn't get in the way nearly as much as I thought. But I mean, you could always just remove it if you need the extra front end clearance. And overall, I am extremely impressed with how well this has done. The only thing that's a bit of a downside is the gearing on this is kind of higher, so you don't get nearly as much engine. I mean, I'm in first gear going down this hill, and I'm still having to brake quite a bit. And I don't think that this comes with, I'm in terrain mode, but I don't think this has like, or am I in terrain mode? No, I'm not anymore. Let's try that. I was in terrain mode, but we turned off the truck. So now the terrain mode does the brakes. Okay, so the terrain mode does fix my gripes about the gearing.
It's like
so
one pedal.
Yeah, it is one pedal. So overall, I think this is a really good off-roader, and again, for an entry-level package, like, this is impressive. I'm super impressed with what Chevy's done here. This actually exceeded my personal expectations with what I thought the Trail Boss could do. Like, the name, I would say the name is definitely fitting. This new powertrain performs really well at this higher elevation. And so, man, I can only imagine how good the ZR2 is off-road, because this thing already just absolutely conquers. Well, that big air sound you guys heard, and maybe the dust cloud you saw, that was the tire bursting. Yep, we ended up getting a flat, so hopefully we can figure this out, but that will sum things up for the review. Again, I'm still super impressed. That was probably just driver error, went over a pointy rock, something like that. You guys know how it works. It's just part of off-roading, but wish us luck.